37. What? I'm 37. I'm not old.
Hola, viendo verios. Here we are again. First off, I have no doubt that I probably look, because I certainly feel, quite rough. Basically, I fairly recently discovered Stardew Valley. I've lost some time, but I've been committed to record today, so powering through. And one thing that's going to help me is reacting to this band, because it's been a while since I've checked them out on the channel. Through the channel I became diehard fans of the glorious trio, saw them live, love them dearly. And I know that there was a concert for which there's been a recent release of a live album. And I also know that despite being a fan of theirs, even with bands that I've followed and liked for years, there will still be gaps of just certain songs I've only heard once or I haven't checked out properly. So looking over this live album, I realise there's a few moments there where I go, I think I know that song, but I couldn't actually swear to it. And especially whenever it's a live performance, I always want to see that, because when I saw them live, it was a brilliant experience. It's still easily on the top 5 gigs I've ever been to, top 3 probably. Yeah, I just need a little pick-me-up. I've been indulging this weekend past on, rather than going down pop, more specifically, K-pop and avenues of new artists I'm not familiar with 100%, or genres of music I'm not super au fait with. I wanted to listen to rock music that triggered something in me, because my first great love musically has always been rock music of various kinds. Hence my reaction to Amy Lee, Poppy and Courtney. Feel free to check that out if you haven't already, please. And discovering the band President, again, feel free to check that out and see what you think, please. So I've been toying with the idea of which version of what to go with, because I know it's a live album, but I don't know how much footage there is that's official or at least decent fan footage. But I'm going to try this and see how it comes out. I'll see if this version is decent. Obviously, you won't see this if it turns out that the copy of it is garbage. But yes, without much more waffling, the warning with Dust to Dust / Dull Knives Cut Better from the Auditorio Nacional show that's recently been released in a live album. Hey Ali. Oh yes, I'm sure I've heard this, but let's go back just a smidge. Yeah, I recognise this, but I don't think it's a track I've heard multiple times in the same way I might have with, I'm not sure, I don't know, Evolve or Automatic Sun. It's just one of those ones where I definitely know it, but not intimately, which was frustrating, because I'd love to be able to sort of sing along and go with it in that way, but it doesn't matter. It's still a joy to watch, as always, because off the bat, they look stunning, obviously. Lovely setting, lovely effect there with that cascade of red coming down. And I'd forgotten that this is one where Pau takes the lead. She's so impressive whenever she performs. I'm always genuinely impressed by any instance of a drummer who's able to put a really solid or great, vocal performance while still really giving it their all on the drums. Like, neither side slacks or loses anything. Yeah, and the tone of the guitar, everything sounds beautiful. Like, it sounds really crisp. It's amazing. Again, it reminds me of the time that I saw them, because though this is no doubt a much bigger venue than where I saw them, but the quality of the sound and the atmosphere equally, never lets up. It's always really on point, and you definitely don't lose anything. If anything, the live performances that they give amplify what you hear on the record, I think. Harmonizing together, yes. Oh God, so talented. Ooh, see? Yes, go. Come on. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, let me go back. Oh, God, I'm getting exhausted just listening to it. And, feeling like I have to physically move and react. The fact that musicians in general who can do whole sets like this where there's so much energy and so much physical effort that has to go into it, especially here with the drums. I mean, and that little, just that moment, that flourish, almost like a sort of mini break / solo there as well. I'm not going to lie, there's a tiny bit of me that's like, can we just have just 2 or 3 more, just even if they're brief shots of Ali? For no specific reason. Yeah, God, they are so impressive. I mean, I really cannot wait for them to produce something new, although there's more than enough to enjoy and love in the back catalogue, but I would just love, anytime soon, I probably should just look it up, that they're going to put out new material, and that hopefully they will come back to the UK at some point, and even if they don't come back to my neck of the woods, I will travel.
Dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again.
Mexico!
Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again.
She's phenomenal. Oh, God. It's not surprising, but still. Danny's vocals are just... all their vocals, but, so impressive. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Ooh. I want to go back to the intro of I want to go back to the intro of this second song. So yeah, I definitely remember, though not vividly enough, the chorus and the general tone of the verse, like the melody. I need to come back and I need to re-listen to this song more and more, because just the fact that Pow takes the lead and does such an amazing job on it, and it is just a really satisfying, great chorus as well. The fact the crowd joined in there, you could feel that this is just like this is a standard that I've obviously slept on a little bit and haven't paid attention to as much as, Evolve, for example. Songs that I think are, ones you'll always find in a set list, whenever they play any gigs. So yeah. I really don't think, though, that I'm familiar with Dull Knives Cut Better, to be honest. Either way, let's. I'm loving the opening riff already, but let's get back to it. Ooh, the staging is really nice. The lighting. Hey Ali, love the meetings of the riff and the tone of her voice. It's got real gravel to it. That's nice. Oh. Sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot. This is probably a really irritating video to watch. I apologise, but it is what it is. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, if any of you have ever seen any of my previous reactions, even when I first started reacting to them and became a fan. There's just this nature of what I can only describe as good old, like, not even old-fashioned, that sounds wrong, but but just like really straightforward, great rock music. Like, just the tone of the guitar, the choice of melody, when they harmonise, just every element of it is just really beautifully constructed, and really, really, it triggers something in you where you have no choice but to get into it, and you don't skip on any of the quality of the lyrics or the overall tone or vibe. It's not like they're making anything that's shallow or cynically designed to be played on the radio or anything like that. This is, I think I vaguely remember now, Dust to Dust is one that they wrote really, really early on in their career, or their life together as a band. So yeah, it's just great to be reminded that there is this kind of rock music still being made, and still think that I do think it's great that it's three sisters who've been together for all this time and are still able to work together to produce this music and still have that bond and have that capacity to be creative and tour, and it's just a great example of the kind of music that I grew up loving, and the kind of thing that inspired me to want to do things like come here on the YouTubes and experience it. So apologies for the waffle. I don't know why I keep going off on tangents. I think I'm just tired. Back to it. God, just look at them. I mean, yeah. I love this chorus. Ooh, great shot. Ooh. It's a big stadium gig, no doubt, obviously, but the sound quality is phenomenal. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I thought we were going somewhere. Ah, damn you. But also bless you. Oh, that was great. Muy bien, maravilloso. Yeah. Apologies for all the waffle, genuinely. I'm sorry. I know I rambled in the intro a fair bit, and I also did there. But maybe it's me trying to just discover new ways of saying how much I love these women and how much I appreciate this band and how much I just think they are genuinely inspiring. There's moments there when I was just listening, in particular to the gorgeous riffs, where I thought I really should make more of an effort to play my guitar and maybe actually learn to go beyond my 15-year-old level of competency there. And it's just great to see, like I said, great musicians with that amazing capacity to, as a family, as a unit, to just create great music, to give a sterling performance every time. I've not, either in real life or through what I have seen, via the channel and what have you, they don't turn in a bad performance. It's everyone feels fresh. It feels full of energy. It's full of commitment, and they have great stage presence, and the songs do not miss. So yeah, I really, really cannot wait for whatever they're going to put out next. Any rumours, any thoughts, suggestions about what they're doing and when? You know what, never mind. I mean, Keep Me Fed only came out last year, so maybe, yeah, I'm probably just, I'm greedy, I guess. I should just remember that there definitely will be tracks, live or album tracks, that I probably haven't caught still. In that vein, if you guys don't mind, I would really appreciate anything that you don't already see on my The Warning playlist. Could be a live one, could be a music video, it doesn't matter. Basically anything by them that you think, on the off chance that I might not have caught it, particularly if it's from earlier albums, because I know I haven't, compared to the way I've listened to and experienced Keep Me Fed, I know the previous releases I don't think I've not digested as much. So help me out there, if you don't mind. Please give me some suggestions, give me some ideas of where else I could go here, because I have not listened to them in a little while. I'm glad to be back with them now. I don't know how regularly I'll necessarily react to things for the channel, but that depends on you guys. So please leave thoughts, leave comments, suggestions, give it a like if you liked it. But yeah, adios para siempre.